we grow up in our gaming life, we start off with Nintendo games. Well, most of us did anyway. Then we moved on to the Super Nintendo. After the Super Nintendo, we have things like the PlayStation, the Game Boy, the PlayStation 2, the PSP, the DS, and every other game console out there. So I ask you this, gamers. When it comes to your gaming life, how do you even begin to pick your favorites, let alone your top 25 favorites? Well, that's what we're going to do this month. As I'm going to take you on a journey, and you'll be able to discover my top 25 video games. Well, I should say my top 25 most memorable video games of all time, and why. Hello guys, it's Roll. Hey, it's me. I'm on the screen. Why am I on the screen? That's because, guys, day 22, my pick is Megaman Powered Up. And as you can see, all these different costumes, that's one reason why this game is memorable, because one, Roll has a bunch of different costumes in this game. Two, Roll is actually playable in this game. Three, some of these costumes are pretty silly, like holding the fish and attacking with the fish. Yeah, that's a thing, and it's really silly to have her do that. But there's a lot about this game which makes it memorable and which puts it on my list. And the biggest thing of which, and by the way, why does his hair look like bat wings? Anyway, there's a lot about this game that makes it memorable for me. One, as I said before, it's a game where you can play as Roll. Normally, in most Mega Man games, Roll kind of takes a back seat. She will help, like, when Mega Man had the illness, she's like, here, take this medicine that was meant for me. Like, it wasn't any sort of gameplay-wise, helping you in the game or attacking or helping take down the robots or anything. She's always more of like a sidekick character, but Mega Man Powered Up kind of shoved Roll into the limelight. You know, you get to play as her. You get to put on a costume for her if you want to, or you could just play as normal Roll. That's totally cool, and it's still it's still a good way to play, because you get to play as Roll. And I think there's only like, trying to remember, I think like 4 or 5 games? 4 or 5 maybe? 4 or 5 games in the entire Mega Man gaming lineup where Roll can actually be a playable character. And if you know Mega Man, they have a ton of games. And for Roll to only be in a small handful of them is kind of a shame. But I really love that Roll is playable in this game. I can't stress that enough. She does a cutest spin. Yeah, okay, so yeah, the art style is like more Chibi sort of art style as she swings around a broom. Yeah, the art style is more kind of Chibi, and it's not like what you've come used to as in a normal Mega Man game. And I get that, but this game, for one, it was on the PSP. For two, it's meant to be that way. It's kind of a fun game, not to be taken overly serious, obviously. But another big draw to this game, and why this game, even though I love the heck out of Mega Man 10, and I have some of the soundtrack on my sort of music playlist for Mega Man 10, this one beats it out, because one, you play as Roll, and two, you can make your own Mega Man levels. So they have an actual Mega Man level designer in this game, and you can create your own level, and it's pretty extensive, and it takes a little getting used to, but just a little bit of getting used to. You can kind of get the hang of it after a while. I was starting to make a level a long time ago for Mega Fan, but I kind of just stopped making the level. But it's something that definitely should be worked on and should be an actual thing. We have Mario Maker. Why not Mega Man Maker? And they could definitely draw upon Mega Man Powered Up for that, because it's been in a game before. Why not make a real sort of like console version and have it sell like millions of copies, because people would be all over that. But seeing as the Switch is coming out, they probably won't do that. But it would still be an awesome thing to see, and it's part of the reason why this game is memorable for me. And Mega Fan did introduce me to this game and showed me this game, and the thing that made me want to play it the most was the fact that indeed you can play as Roll. And all of her little costumes, you guys saw at the beginning of the video, are ones that I kind of regularly used for my own like video like screenshots, because they're so cute. And if anyone remembers Roll, like, the costumes are one of the things that you remember, because she's got all these little cute costumes that you can put on her. But yeah, that's probably being able to play as Roll is probably the only big huge reason why this beats out Mega Man 10 for me, because I just want a game to play as Roll. Is that too much to ask? I mean, she can be a good character too, right? She's not like worthless. She can help. And like I said, she's only been in a small handful of Mega Man games as an actual playable character. I think one of the ones that she's in, wait, I think it was a cameo or something. Oh, what was the name of the game? Roll can't remember things. Where she was, it was like a fighting game, and she was like one of the ones you could unlock. I'll have to look it up and put it in the description for you guys. Anyway, that's going to do it for this day. What are we on, 22? Yes, day 22 video, where Mega Man Powered Up makes it into the list, because you get to play as Roll for once. It's not all about Mega Man. This time, it's about Roll. And you know, we're all about the Roll here. Bye, guys.